Hey everybody. I was just kind of going through this a minute ago, and my computer out here, my the Wi-Fi has not been very good. Anyway, I'm recording this now, and I'm just going to go through this really quickly, and then I'll post it online. So, like, I know that everybody's busy, and this was last minute. That being said, we still have this weekend and a whole nother week and next weekend. So I just wanted to clarify a few things about the drug project. Okay. Let me see here, make sure that I've got this pulled up. Okay, so it's not due until April 11th. This is a chance for you to be creative. So I want my students, especially in the nature of this class where we're learning about altered states and all sorts of things that I just haven't before, even in classes where we're looking at deviance or the war on drugs, or how people use altered states and seek altered states from the time they're little to the time they're big. But this gives us a chance to focus on something. So instead of having you write another paper, I think we're doing plenty of technical writing in this class, a lot of essays straight out of the text. I want you to be able to do something creative, something interesting to you, and about a topic that you care about. So within this class, a lot of interesting topics, but I think this gives us a chance to do something creatively that you're interested in that's fun. I know, right? Novel concept. Anyway, I'm having a good time in the class so far this semester. I hope you are too. I'm going to do a little screen share here. There we go. And let me go ahead and expand this. There we are. Okay. So the drug project due on April 11th. Look, I want you to be creative, and so you have to produce for the assignment and edit a 3 to 5 minute video on a drug or a drug topic of your choice. So you're the knowledge producers. This is, in effect, an educational video that you have that would make sense for somebody to watch. Like, yeah, you're narrating this for a class. Make it interesting. Make it useful. Is this for vets and PTSD? Is this microdosing for anxiety? Is this looking up close and personal at, say, recreational drug use and LSD on CU campus? I don't know, hypothetical situation. Anyway, how can you apply it to what we've learned, topics that we've learned about this semester, and educate your audience about something that you are passionate about or that you're interested in? So you have reasonable creative control on this project as long as you can successfully ground this project in research and course concept. So I want you to have at least 4 sources. Textbook can be a source. You can have documentaries, videos, peer-reviewed articles. Make sure it's not page 1 of Google, okay? Yes, this is outside the box, but yes, we have to connect it to formal sociology and research components that we've been looking at and using, that you've been using all semester long, okay? So brainstorm your topic. First of all, you need a topic. You need something you're interested in. If you are worried or have an idea and you don't know if it's any good, send me an email, okay? I'll respond to all the emails I got today by tomorrow morning, and then I'll get back to everybody. I've been processing paper topics for all of my other classes, and usually if somebody says, what about this? And I'm like, yeah, I think that sounds good. Could you, what about this? And then they're like, oh, that's awesome. Or you come to me already with a great topic, and just feel good about knowing that that's solid. So if you have questions about that, reach out to me, send me an email. We can have a private Zoom meeting, just, a couple of us, and we can brainstorm topics. You could show me what you have already and see, a minute into your presentation if you're on the right track. So brainstorm those ideas. Take some stuff that you've learned in the Soc class, okay, and pick a specific audience that you want to impact and narrate over top of or in front of this. You could do a slideshow. You could do a PowerPoint presentation and talk over it. You could do a Zoom. You could do Zoom for other people and actually be educating 4, 5, 6 of your friends and give a mini lecture for 3 to 5 minutes. That nobody's ever done that. That would be really cool. PowerPoint narration, for sure. I've seen lots of those. Prezzies, those can be really impressive. Like I said, you don't have to be in the video, but you have to collect the data, do some research, get it together, get your script together, however you want to present it, and then create that. Now, how to be successful at this. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Make sure that it's not 2.5 minutes. Make sure that you are within this time length, okay? Like, If I have a 4-page paper, a lot of people do 3.5 pages. A few people do 4.5 pages. In this life, do a little bit more instead of a little bit less. I think that usually leads to success, right? Put a little bit more effort and energy into it. Visuals are important, and that's not like a joke within a class about drugs, but visuals are really important to your project. If you just have the information, it's like if I'm up in front of a class presenting something, and it's a PowerPoint, people are visual learners. They learn from what they see in front of them. There are all sorts of ways to incorporate music, your voice, important visual and artistic elements. So put that in here. I think that that is an important component of getting a good grade for this. And also, our idea is your idea. How do you communicate with your audience? You're kind of deciding who that might be. And then knowing your audience, how do you make that presentation interesting? Okay. If I'm giving you creative control over this to think a little bit outside the box and do something interesting, make it dynamic. Think of the videos that we've watched so far. Think of the speakers that we've watched so far. What makes a presentation from 3 to 5 minutes interesting to you? Okay. You probably, like me, like most people, ingest an awful lot of media. What is it about those things that you like, or about lectures or teachers or educational scenarios that you like, videos that you watch or stream that keeps your attention? Okay, so incorporate those elements into it. And like I said, you do not have to be in this video. I want you to have a works cited page or slide or reference piece at the end, like any other formal piece. And sure, if you're doing slides or a PowerPoint presentation, have those citations, in there and reference like you would anything else. You don't have to read them out loud because you're obviously not reading every slide, all the words off every slide. That being said, it's an important component. We don't submit in this class anything without required in-text citations. So like I said, at least 4 sources. The textbook is an easy one. So maybe you get 4 or 5 other sources. Usually people have more than that for this. Reach out if you need any help. I'll post the link to this. I did post within this a link to a YouTube video on the Soch channel. So head over there, check it out. It's a good presentation. It gives you a basic idea of a presentation that's got some good visuals, has some narration, some good research. It really incorporates all of those things. But I want you to make this yours and interesting and unique for you. Okay, I'm absolutely here for you. I will go through the emails tonight and tomorrow morning. I'll get back to everybody. If you have a question about topics or anything else in this class, please use me as a resource. Be good people and do good things. And I will see you or talk to you shortly, I'm sure. Peace, everybody. Take care.